Hello, hello. How are we doing? Happy to be live once again. My name is Tyra. This is True, or We Are True. Our handles are above. Excited to be doing another reading. Just a reminder that readings are for confirmation of what your intuition is already telling you. It's not for answers. So if you're here for answers, always use your intuition and trust yourself, believe in your own guidance above all else. This is just to inspire you to look inward, and hopefully I can channel some divine insights for you. I'm a human being. I am imperfect. I am flawed. So yes, always rely on yourself. These are for entertainment purposes only. Is there anything else I want to say? So this reading is going to be focused on the next guided steps. What steps should you be taking next? And the goal is always to choose the path of least resistance. We want to be in flow with spirit. We want to be in flow with what God, the divine, has in store for us next. So this is just to get you aligned, get your mind set on these next steps to take and the next goals. I want to do 4 piles today. So I think this stone is Nephrite Jasper. That's what it is. So pile 1. Pile 2 is the peach core. Pile 3 is labradorite. And pile 4, we should do this little ladybug. So pile 4, the ladybug. And I will have the timestamps put in after this video is done being live. And as always, I will take some general, if you guys want to leave some, not general, but if you want to leave a question in the chat, I will get to you as soon as possible. Make sure you make a donation. Anything I will be grateful to receive. It just is a reminder that you guys appreciate these messages, and it definitely encourages me to come back. So if you want to tap in with me and you have a specific question, go ahead and leave it in the chat. Leave your donation. I have my Cash App and my Venmo there pinned. And if not, go ahead and enjoy these free readings. And I hope that we vibe. I hope we're soul tribe. If not, click off the video. No worries. Like the video, subscribe, and comment if you're feeling this content. And we can go ahead and get into it. Pile 1. What are the next guided steps? Pile number 1. Nephrite Jasper. I believe that's what it's called. All right, let's get it popping. What does Spirit need you to do next? What are the next steps? I heard saving yourself from trauma. Making yourself a believer of yourself again, a believer in the divine again. So faith is important for pile 1, having faith. And I'm hearing a guilty conscience. So not letting a guilty conscience block you from having faith. And I'm hearing sharing is caring. Someone is feeling handsy. Take it if it resonates. Yeah. Each and every one of these cards, hold on really quick before I move on, is focused on a hand. How am I going to show this? I heard contemplate with your guides. So your guides are trying to get some messages through to you. You just need this video for confirmation. You're a very guided person. So each one of these cards has a hand focus. His hand down here. And yeah, the hand holding the bottle, the hand holding the needle. And I'm hearing that song Hot Hands. I don't know who sings it. Make sure you're moving your body. If you start to get nervous while you're contemplating at this time, move your body, shake your body out, dance, move around. Move around some of this energy. What are the next steps on the path of least resistance? Pile 1. And Spirit is stressing that you are in a process of maturation. Something in your life is maturing at this time. And I'm hearing say it out loud and say it proud. And I'm hearing you say to me, divine guidance is real. Like you're shocked. You're like, Tyra, divine guidance is real. And I'm like, yeah, dude. Hell yeah. It's very real. Absolutely, it's real. Somebody calls somebody shorty. Shorty. The next step, Spirit. A vacation may be a part of the next steps. For like recovery. And I'm hearing sentiments or sentimental sentiments. Like being genuine with your generosity. Being genuine with your generosity. And Spirit is saying how you see it fit is like what's right, if that makes sense. Like how you see things to be fit is right. And in the song, he's saying Open Up. Jump by Mac Miller is playing. Jump to see if I can fly. Spirit is congratulating congratulating you on some sort of embodiment you recently unlocked for yourself, uncovered for yourself, discovered. There's something that you're embodying now that maybe you weren't before, or some sort of confidence you've uncovered within yourself. And I'm hearing it's linked to your generosity. And how you see it fit. Spirit keeps stressing that. How you see fit. How you see fit. Like your opinion matters. They're stressing. And they're saying this could be job related, but I heard them say, do it like a job. Treat it like a job. Whatever that means to you. Or discard. And they're saying there are several paths to success. So if you are worried about taking the wrong path, don't do that. How you see fit. They're going to keep stressing it. So yes, physical touch is really important to you, Pile 1. And if this is not like, if this is deeper than that, it could be like intimacy. I heard intimacy life coach. If you're an intimacy life coach, hit me up. What the heck? If that's what you're about to do, I heard life path. It has something to do with your life path number. Intimacy life coach. I've never heard of that before. That is so great. That is really cool. And the Spirit keeps saying how you see fit. So you may have like an unconventional like career or career path. Dynamite. Spirit is saying dynamite. Wow. That is so cool. Your hands are, I want to say, like healing, magic. Okay. So the next steps are, I guess, there's some sort of healing phase I want to say that you're in. I said healing, but that's not what I meant to say. I meant to say reflection period that you're in. And maybe you're listening to a lot of different music at this time. And I Love Music is playing from the album called The Awakening. So I feel like, you're having a bit of an awakening through some sort of isolation, or this is what has just happened. And I keep hearing that Hot Hand song in my head. So if you know what that song is or who sings it, comment. But there's some sort of reciprocal relationship that is entering into your life, and it kind of forced you to see some patterns, I want to say, in connections that were unconditional, if that makes sense. Like unconditionally, like unreciprocal is probably the better word to say it. They were unreciprocal. So there is some sort of reflection on this new connection, and I want to say Spirit is saying you conquered some fears within this isolation, and so they're congratulating you on that. And it helped you see the light, I just heard. And so this card says, love without condition, talk without bad intention, give without reason, care without expectation. So whatever this new connection was, because of its reciprocal nature, you, I want to say, got to new levels of self. Made you see yourself differently, and that helped you out of maybe some false connections as well. And it helped you, I want to say, find the fire within yourself. Your solar plexus chakra may have lit up through this experience. But I want to say that you did this on your own, though. Spirit is stressing that. Like, you did this work by yourself. So, bravo. But with that, now that this reflection has happened and this connection is here, there are major, major, major changes that are happening. And anything built on a weak foundation is going to crumble or will. And if it's not that, it's just like some sort of movement is going to happen, and it's going to be really drastic. There will be I heard don't cover your eyes. So if it feels like a roller coaster, because this is this Tower card, and it's kind of, I heard omnipresent, but it's intense. And the Tower is a Mars card. Mars is like that masculine, action-oriented energy. And it's clarifying the Ace of Cups, which can be like new relationships, new emotionally forgiving. I almost said fulfilling beginning. Forgiving. So, yeah, maybe the shift is like a heart awakening that's bringing some sort of forgiveness. And I want to say it's clearing out a lot of doubt, pain, doubt. And I want to say it's bringing you kindness to self. You're going to start being a lot more kind to self. And if not, that's the guidance. The guidance is to embrace this new beginning and understand that you are still in a period of recovery, and there will be some really drastic changes, but to know that you're very blessed. I want to say whoever this person is, they love you very much. And you can only receive this love when you are ready. And I heard vibrational matches. So this reciprocity is very important. It's important to know that you've accomplished some sort of goal. Reciprocity. And communication is really important. I want to say be as vulnerable as you can. And know that if you are still in isolation, it's a short-term thing. And you're not weak for needing time to sort through your feelings. Because whatever story you're telling yourself up until this point is going to be important to the bigger scheme, the bigger, grander scheme of your life's work. So if you are an intimacy coach, this is a part of your life's work. You're learning firsthand through this experience. And the story that you've lived out up until this point will be medicine, not only for yourself to reflect back on and gain insights into, but it will be a remedy for those who need to hear your story. I want to say a remedy for those who especially need guidance when it comes to love and relationships. Absolutely. You are in a huge recovery period. And Spirit is saying your strength is beautiful. So I want to say there's some new level of enlightenment that is making you realize how strong you're capable of being. And Spirit is saying, I know it was a hard journey to get here, but we're going to make it through. So you might not be all the way through this reflection work that's happening. Maybe like what I'm saying, it's not fully realized. And there's some more opening up to do. Patience, I want to say. If you're expecting communication from this person, know that it will be very healing, I want to say. It might send you even further into more reflection, but it will feel just. So if you're already speaking with this person, it's just, I heard a match made in heaven. That's what I'm hearing. So if you have any anxiety right now, it's time to be strong and really fight for this connection. That is the next step. And I'm hearing, I think it's Dream by Lucky Day. It's not playing, but it's Dream by Lucky Day, I think it is. And the card that I have here, okay, the song that's playing now is What a Wonderful World by Sam Cooke, of course. So yes, just know that this person does care. They care a lot. So be open to receiving, communicating, being vulnerable, be strong. And if you're seeing this person in your dreams, that could be simply the communication. I heard your communication styles are a match. So what are the next steps? I heard guided. So you're very guided. You didn't really need this reading for what to do, I want to say. I would say relax. The next step is to relax. There is going to be a lot of change. Communicate clearly. The next step is to communicate. I want to say beware of your body language. You probably both pick up on each other's body language. So if you're feeling uncomfortable, this person is going to notice. I want to say know that you're worthy of love. Free your mind a little bit. This person might be a Cancer. Okay, let's get just some additional messages. And I heard someone say, the fear is gone. I have you now. So yes, there is a big change and transformation process happening at this time. And they're stressing again, several paths to success. There are several paths to success, so do not limit yourself. Maybe that's what you learned through this, or you've either already learned this or you're about to learn this. And that is something you're going to preach very soon. There are several paths to success. And they're stressing like all you have to do is follow the divine guidance and balance your own inner harmony. Rest, relax, release stress, look within for answers. Embodiment, they're stressing embodiment. So there's a lot of forward movement happening here, pile 1. And communication. And I heard nuggets of wisdom. And they're stressing again how you see fit. So if you were like, Samira, how do I? They're like, we trust you. How you see fit. What do you think this situation needs? Can't Take My Eyes Off You by Frankie Valli. So yes, continue embracing how you feel at this time. It's really more so about balancing your harmony within and without, because even if this is just simply a connection, you're creating something. So when you're creating, love without condition, talk without bad intention, give without reason, care without expectation, this is harmony. That's harmony. And when you're in that energy of like balance, you're going to be able to see a bigger picture. I heard the allotted time that you have is enough. So as you're seeing that bigger picture, that communication will be, of course, important. The Mercury card. The moon is in Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury. And then we have focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. So especially when you're communicating, look to the bigger picture and focus on, I want to say harmony. I heard don't judge yourself. Focus on the good in self. Focus on the good in others. Is there anything else, Spirit? I want to say this person wants to say to you that they wouldn't tear you down, because if they tear you down, they would be tearing themselves down. That's with this. This is my card of reciprocity. So that 6 of Cups energy. It's like if I hurt you, I'm hurting myself. This person understands that. So really trust your intuition. And Spirit says, be silly. Have fun. Stay lighthearted. Because there is a lot of confusion. And now Photographed by J. Cole is playing. So think of a song. So this was a love reading. Stay true with your communication. Be strong through any illusion. Do know that this is a huge transformation for you. I'm not going to put that lightly, because it's bringing you this new beginning. So keep focused on the big picture. I want to say the full moon will be very important. Balance yourself. And if this is a new partner, just know like it wouldn't be here if you were not ready. Focus on that. If anything, Spirit is congratulating you. I want to say that you faced a lot of fears. You had a lot of strength. You fought for this, I want to say. And you endured a lot of not so great connections, right? So celebrate. So yes, if you have your question, I'm going to roll the dice. If not, pause the video. Your answer is no. And it landed on look at the bigger picture. And the clarifying card says, relationship harmony will manifest soon. All arguments and conflicts are being resolved. So no. Harmony will be here very soon. And the conflicts will be resolved. So I want to say, keep facing your fear. If this Gemini moon is making you go way too high into your mind, no, don't do that. It's very mercurial. Yeah, I'm hearing new relationship. Yeah. He says, yeah, listen to photograph. Okay, yeah. Okay, pile 1. That was it. So I'm going to move on to pile 2. Thank you. I hope this was helpful on the next steps. Let your heart be your guide. Someone is a fierce communicator. Fierce communicator, I heard. All right. Yeah, pile 1 if you're still watching. Speak. Speak. Use that throat chakra. Okay. Pile 2. Oh, hell no. Damn. Okay. Pile 2. We have the peach core. I heard boundaries. Pile 2. And celebrate yourself. I'm hearing celebrate yourself. And I'm hearing diamond ring. There's oh, I wish Sharon was in the chat. Please hit the chat if you're here. There's a song by Genuine. I think it's called She's Like. That's what I'm hearing. Pile 2. What are the next steps? What are the next steps on the path of least resistance? I'm also hearing divine guidance for this pile as well. So you guys are also intuitives. I heard tarot readers. So if you read. I heard say it like you mean it. And I heard share that shit. So if you're working on something, share that shit. I heard navigating the forces together. So you're probably a returning viewer. Yes, please subscribe to the channel. I can hear someone contemplating. Subscribe, like, comment, please. And get these videos popping. I'm hearing something about midnight. Someone is celebrating peaceful connections. You might be coming from pile 1. If not, don't take it. And I'm hearing different energies for different folks, but it's like the quote, different strokes for different folks. Yeah, and in this song she says, been up since I think 6 doing rituals. So someone's up late or early. Lightning and Thunder by Janae Aiko. Spirit is warning. I'm not trying to speak out of turn. They're saying working on yourself is not something you chase or strive for. It's not a hustle. It's not a day job, they're saying. So what is it then, Spirit? Because I want to know. What is it? I want to say they're saying, like, it's not that you're in a period of recovery. Like, it's like you have to stop seeing it that way. See it as your being. See it as, and yeah, you guys might be from Pile 1, but as you see fit, they're stressing, as you see fit. So I think they're trying to show people, like, fate is not necessarily fate, I don't say fate, but like the next steps, you have more control than you realize, and it is about really your perception. And I want to say they're just saying, see healing as like a freeing practice rather than a burden, maybe. Yeah. Bettering yourself shouldn't be hard work, they're saying. Like, this is what you came here to do. This is a part of your soul contract. So we don't need to treat it like it's a mission impossible. That's what they're saying. Why did it take so long for that to come out? Okay, they wanted me to slow down. Cool. So yes, let go of the need to be right all the time. Perfectionism. Still working on releasing the need to control, I want to say. I want to say why they're saying it that way is because there's some sort of misleading context. Like spiritual groups, spiritual leaders that are, I want to say, spreading misinformation. Like Spirit is stressing, you are the healing work. You don't have to work. You are the healing work. You know what? I feel like they're answering a question that I had from earlier. So I guess I'll go ahead and share that. Skip forward if you don't care about this. But I was talking about how this summer I had purchased a lot of different spiritual books to read over the summer. I felt really uninspired to read them. And that was something I was saying to Sharon earlier, was like, now that I'm reading things that I'm interested in, which spirituality is a huge thing that I'm interested in learning about, but spirituality, it's like, should be, I'm hearing intrinsic. It should be like natural. It should be, healing should come naturally. So I feel like they're kind of affirming that to me, to not just burden yourself with like self-help or spiritual books. You know. So yeah, anyway, I hope that was meaningful. But so what are the next steps? I heard you're blocking your blessings, and it is because of some limitation that you're putting on yourself. And I want to say it has to do with a lack of self-confidence in some new beginning that's unraveling. And a lot of the lack of confidence is due to something that is already behind you. So she's running from something, and it looks like a guy. He's like chasing her, but look, he can't even fit through this threshold she's running through. And here's the threshold again with this Fool card, but it came in reversed. So it's here for you. It's a new beginning, but you're blocking it just a bit. So Spirit is asking, hey, can we surrender some of these earthly planes? I was going to say pains. So you're a little too caught up in the earthly plane. Remember, you're a spiritual being. I heard a spiritual warrior. You're a being of light. So you have to surrender some of this pain. And I think it was attached to some ill will. So there's some integrity, self-confidence, purity that you have to reclaim at this time to kind of retrieve some peace. You're a very blessed person. It's time to feel stress-free again. So this card says, evil is not something superhuman. It's something less than human. So whatever this is you're leaving behind in this threshold, turn this, I heard it's fear. Turn this Fool card upright by surrendering. Because as soon as you make it out of here, you're free. It's a new start. New dawn, new day, I'm hearing. So the guidance is release stress. There's a lot of illusion around your emotions at this time. And there's a lot of material gain happening, entering into your life, movement. This could be in career. So the best thing you can do right now is surrender. That's the best thing you can do. Surrender your earthly planes. I keep saying it. Yes, with this devil card. So we have the devil and the Queen of Cups. So you're kind of too attached to the 3D right now. And Spirit's like, can we get into these emotions? Like, look how vulnerable she is. She's extremely vulnerable. She's completely naked. So, yeah. Make sure you are opening up, I want to say. And you could be opening up to a new partnership. There's some sort of change and level up that's happening. Continue, I want to say, believing in yourself. Believing in your softness. Believe in your truth, your loyalty. So look up like pearls and what they symbolize. I think she has a necklace on in this. Like maybe get yourself like a string of pearls to lighten up the energy. Even if they're fake and you can wear them around the house, like play dress up. Start embodying this level up. There's some sort of miracle on its way to you. But you got to let go of your need to be right. I want to say don't victimize yourself at this time. Keep changing your mind. Change your mind to change the result. It's like more of an internal thing. The song that's playing is It Won't Stop by Seven Streeter. So if this is a lover, I want to say this is going to happen really fast. Cancer season, I want to say. Or you could be a Cancer. Yeah, this Gemini moon is probably messing a lot of people up. That's why Spirit was like, we need to get on live. We need to clear the air. No confusion. So I want to say unravel some of this. I want to say need for lower validation. People pleasing. I just realized there's like, even with this card, there's like a darker shadow lingering behind her. And the Queen of Cups is already such a soft and like vulnerable, intuitive, sensual person. It's like you don't need this shadow anymore to follow you. Relax. Allow things to grow. Allow things to develop. So don't give in to any illusion, I want to stress. And we have the Devil card again. So I want to say you're very attractive. Queen of Wands with the Devil again. Magnetic, I'm hearing. beware of double standards because of your beauty, I want to say. You're very exalted in your solar plexus energy. I think that that's what kind of, it can, I'm hearing simmer down. So it's like you can use that fire for good or you can use it for bad, Spirit is saying. And the way you use it for good is to have confidence in yourself. I want to say connecting with this more, so balancing this fire with this water is going to be, I heard intimidating. So balance your softness with your truth, with your fire. I heard you'll win all the games you play. I don't know what that means. So you may be someone who is into theater, acting, but you have a very strong solar plexus energy. So Leo energy, you know? Magnetic. I can't stress that enough. It can be like intoxicating to people, your energy. I want to say it will benefit you in career. So modeling, acting, your physical appearance is a big part of the way you move in the world, I want to say. And balancing, I'm hearing work with play, but I wanted to say work with love. So if you're worried about finances, I wouldn't. Let go. Release the need to control anything or be stubborn. And if there is a partner that's entering at your life at this time, let them in. Let them in. You have luck on your side. You're a very lucky person, but you just get caught up in the 3D just a little bit too much. Teasing, but you're pleasing. That's what I'm saying. You're a bit of a tease. You are a bit of a tease. So have confidence, I want to say. No, money is on the way. You're entering in a new period of playfulness, peace, new beginnings, prosperity, money relief, if that is something you were worried about. And Spirit is saying, do not give up. Do not give up. Even if you're battling some limitations at this time, fears, anxieties, you're moving on into a lot of better times. So yeah. And even here, she's sitting on a camera. I can't make this up. So take it as it resonates. So visualize healing. Burn some sage at this time. And if you're battling some sexual traumas as well, know that that is always going to affect your fire. And so whatever healing that needs to be done, focus on that at this time. Reclaim your purity and your integrity. Increase, your self-belief, your self-identity. That's how you're going to move forward. Know who you are. No people-pleasing. Or rely on source. Rely on source. Release some of these earthly concerns. Loner by Kali Uchis is playing. So let's get some oracle cards. Hi stars, I am taking questions. I am. Check out the pinned message in the chat. And I'm almost done with this reading, so I can get to you next. And I'm hearing pile 2, vulnerable and delicate. I heard that's your strength too. That's your strength too. So I feel like I'm talking to my ladies here. Yes, loner, what she's saying in the song is accurate. So yeah, act as if your partner is already here. So if you don't feel like you have someone coming in for you, Spirit is saying, yes, you do. But if you're not feeling that, They're just saying act as if. Consider them as if they are already with you now. This will help you validate yourself and appreciate who you are in the present moment. Catering to your needs, they're saying. I guess I'll pull from here too. And I'm hearing major changes in success. And as I heard that, yeah, so you're just working through some fears right now. A win-win outcome is forecast. Yes. So strength is needed. You might be coming from a hot one. Strength is needed at this time. Be strong. And how you're going to feel strong about what you're doing, the work that you're putting in, what you're building for yourself, how you're catering to yourself, is to find the harmony within. So it's saying, as I create, I will share harmony, divine love, and with love and care. So I want to say self-love, tapping in with this more sensitive side of yourself, because like attracts like. You get what you give. And softness, truth, and loyalty, those 3 words are standing out to me. And I'm hearing someone say, didn't you get my messages? And someone saying, I'm battling these demons here without you. So maybe you're already speaking as if this person exists, if they're not already in your reality. Navigating the forces together, I'm hearing that. I'm hearing dirty talk. Someone wants to dirty talk. Yeah, you're battling maybe some shadow things right now. Okay, go ahead and think of a question. I'm gonna roll the dice and get you an answer. So I would say the next steps to take, start seeing things for what it is so you can embody strength and harmony. Start attracting again. Laying down some of these burdens, some of these illusions. Take action. What action should we take? Spirit. Found Me by Men I Trust is playing. So take action to surrender heartbreak. Take action to heal heartbreak. Take action to start manifesting again. That is the answer to your question. Let go of your need to be right. That's stressing as well. That's being stressed. But I'm seeing you have wealth and luck on your side. So thank you, Pal 2. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Pal 3. All right, pile 3. This is labradorite, right? Yes, labradorite, pile 3. I'm hearing Cinco de Mayo. I heard elaborate costumes. I'm hearing a lot of things, but I'm not gonna share until I feel like I have something that means something. I'm just hearing chatter. Someone will be creating a schedule very soon. A very important schedule. Someone is doing something within foster care or with children, working with children. And I'm hearing someone say, it took me a lot of bravery to be where I am today, to be here. I'm hearing someone say, separation anxiety is killing me. So a lot of these readings were love related. Off the rip. I was just playing this song earlier. Feet Don't Fail Me Now by Joy Croaks is playing. So not a good time to be scared. Feet don't fail me now. I'm hearing someone say to someone, if you say something, or if you see something, say something, very sternly. If you see something, say something. Me and my siblings used to say like little like nursery rhymes. I don't know what they're called, like nursery rhymes, but like these little rhymes. So like I said, children, working with children when we were kids. Like brick wall, waterfall. You know, if you know, you know, comment. I'm not saying the whole thing. Okay. I want to say someone admires your character. Like what you embody in the world, in a space. So what are the next steps? I want to say rewriting old patterns. That's what I'm seeing. So I want to say you are or going to be very soon in a reflection isolation period, because there is some sort of just know if like people, if there were people around you that always expressed that like things never went their way, that's their experience. That's not your experience. Separate yourself, I want to say. Because there's some limitations that you're working through in isolations, or in your isolation. And it's to remove some limits and negative expectation due to, I want to say, burdensome connections. So Spirit is asking you to ground yourself as much as possible, because right now they need you to use your logic and your sword to sever some ties for a big ending of a, I'm hearing traumatic cycle. Tough like Saturn lessons, something having to do with Saturn. I heard Saturn in the 5th house, if it's someone. Hi, if you're leaving questions in the chat, make sure you're making a donation. Up and Away by Fifth Dimension is playing. So I want to say you're going through some sort of ascension, like you're overcoming some sort of cycle, a big one. It was heavy. So, and it has to do with lack programs, seeing your cup as half empty always. And I want to say that's because of like a connection you're leaving behind. Communicate clearly at this time. I heard right your wrongs. I want to say, yeah, there was some like damaged individual. That's what they're saying. And you were taking on their energy. You weren't thinking for yourself. And there's spirits like, we gotta reflect on why this isn't gonna work, because there's a plan. We're trying to assimilate a plan. We're trying to take action in life. So before we do that, let's remember why we have to let this go. I heard judgmental. Like we're letting go of this coldness, this reserve, living in fear, limitation, because there's some sort of victory here for you. New beginning. And though you might feel like you're losing something, there's plenty to gain. Plenty. So release some of these limitations. I want to say sleep is really important, especially if you're isolating. Rest as much as possible. Your dream interpretations will be quite crazy. Make sure you're writing them down. Know that you're an inspiration as you keep ending these old heavy Saturn energy in this pile. Check your placement. Whatever you're ending, it's admirable. You will be admired for this. It's very inspirational. Thinking of you, Katy Perry. So, yeah, if this is a love reading, if you came here for a love situation, we have two pairs. The Daughter of Cups and the Son of Cups. So just know, if you're thinking about your person's thinking about you. It goes both ways. I'm hearing raise your glass. So they're both holding cups. Raise your glass. That's what I'm saying. So whatever you're walking away from, you will be celebrating that. There will be a victory around that situation. So don't think too harshly of it. Emotional stagnation. So the woman is pouring out. She's pouring out. She's letting go of something. And so journaling at this time is really important for you. You're getting a lot of information through your crown chakra. Yoni steams at this time. Make sure you're, blessing your womb space, taking care of yourself. Summer will be important. Continue aligning yourself as much as you can on an emotional level. Your emotions are speaking to you. They're trying to communicate something very important. So that's why it's important to write what you feel down, even if it feels funny or silly, and just read it. Even if you read it in a few days, validate how you feel. Don't judge and move on. Take the lesson, leave the rest. Because there's a victory waiting. And if this is in a love situation, know that this person saw how you're pouring out your cup. This person is looking into their cup. They're acknowledging their feelings. They're reflecting on how they feel. And it is the Knight of Cups. So he's moving forward with some sort of information, some sort of communication. So I think the masculine, take it as it resonates. It can be swapped as well, the energies. The masculine in this situation is reflecting, the feminine is letting go. And the masculine is acknowledging the emotions that they've had bottled up. And if you resonate more with this masculine energy, dance, right, as well. Reflect on what intimacy is to you, accept that about yourself. Both parties should remain adaptable. If it matters to you, it's important. Spirit is saying. Both parties are caretakers. They take care. They're nurturers. There might be a telepathic connection here. Like these pictures flow together perfectly. It's like they're clearly not standing in the same pond. But I don't know. They look like they're still in the same place. You understand what I'm trying to say? So just know like each other's presence is felt. 5D connection, they're affirming to me. Past lives as well. So you guys are young, I want to say. I heard young and hip. So especially this feminine, time to be unhindered by failure. You know? Release some of these limits placed on you. Any stubbornness. And the song is Diamonds. And she sings, time it won't wait. I think the masculine understands that. They're in a more action-oriented energy. And take it as it resonates, obviously. All right, anything else, Spirit? I heard celebrating soon. And Spirit's like, just do you. Just do you. So whatever these emotional blocks are, I always say crying makes you prettier. I want to say that your beauty is increasing at this time. Especially if you do like moon rituals. It's working. Spirit is like congratulating you on celebrating yourself. And yeah, they're just saying be proud of yourself. Be proud. So if you've already ended this old toxic, burdensome pattern or connection, good job. Be proud of yourself. It's time to be proud. So what else? Definitely know that the feeling is mutual. So this card came out for every pile. Yeah, beware of psychic attacks. So if it's these people that were like, look at this card. I didn't want to show it, but I have to now. So these two came out together over the Hermit card as clarifiers. And look how he's treating this woman in this relationship. Okay? But this is you now. This was on top of it. You're like showing your ass. You're like, I think the F not. I'm cutting this out. So make sure you're psychically protecting yourself from that energy. So that's what you're doing. That's the guidance. Seek that harmony within self. I got this for all three piles. So, you could resonate with more than one pile here. So yeah. And just know, I said this in, I think, pile 1, like the love that you're creating, it's like it's an active, like I used to always think, this is personal now. I used to always think that, like how people would always be like, I don't even know. People would get married and they would be like my relationship is like a trinity with God, goddess, and me and my partner. Like, God is in my relationship, basically like a third party, right? And as I've grown and matured, that is absolutely true. That's absolutely true. It's like, it's absolutely true. And so just know, as you create, if you want harmony and you want love and you want care, I heard cohesive, But like, be open to spirit. Continue being open to being led, just like you would with a creative project that you cared desperately about, you know? You would be intuitive with it, you know? So that's harmony. That's being led by something higher. It's not corny. From someone who, you know, learned the hard way. So good cheer. There's mutual feelings here, if that's what you were worried about. But you are cleaning up some limitation, managing some of these negative expectations. And the guidance is to just have courage. I heard keep riding the waves. Keep riding the waves. I heard keep adorning yourself. And rest. Do what makes your soul happy. The song that is playing is La Vie Boheme from Rent. So yeah, maybe watch that movie. Cater to your needs. I can't say that enough. Okay, think of a question. Yes, this song, Harmony. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So if you need more time, pause the video. So the answer to your question is very soon, and I've been clarifying them. I heard jealousy is an ugly trait. So yeah, if these people are trying to come back, like this person was, like, he just looks sus. So just know, you know what you know about the situation. Very soon, it says no more complaining, release victim programs, take back your power. Keep severing the ties, get grounded. It's time to start formulating some sort of plan. La Vie Boheme. Yeah. Okay. Pile 3. That's it. That's all I have for you. I hope this was helpful. I'm going to move on to pile 4. Yeah. This pile 3, as I'm cleaning up, yeah, don't let nobody gaslight you. Please. Absolutely not. They are trying to hold you back. Jealousy is an ugly trait, Spirit keeps saying. Don't be fearful like these people. Don't be fearful. Don't limit yourself. Yeah, none of us sit high enough to look down on anybody. Okay, pile 4. Pile 4, we have the lucky ladybug. Sorry, it's really hard to grab. Hi, if you're going to leave a question in the chat, make sure you make a donation. They are donation based, so the smallest donation matters. All right, so I'm going on to pile 4. Sorry. And if you don't want to donate, just enjoy the free reading. I'm on pile 4, so you can scroll back if you want to choose a pile. So everybody got love on the brain. Love is on the brain. I heard driving people insane. Somebody's a rapper. Somebody raps for fun, maybe. Someone likes hip hop and rap. Someone's watching too much dark movies, shows. scary movies. Somebody likes Lady Antebellum. Isn't that a group? I don't know. I don't listen. I don't know if I know their songs. I need to rewatch Rent. I haven't watched it in a minute. I heard someone is beating themselves up. And I heard history repeats itself. And Spirit is saying, but not for you. Not in this predicament. Not in this way. And I'm hearing generosity is key. Fearless, be fearless. Someone needs like a new phone charger. And they're like upset about it. I'm hearing someone say, carry you away with me. Somebody's working on a beer belly. I just heard working on a beer belly. Okay, go off. Set it off then. I want to say, whoever's listening, someone is casting judgment out of fear towards you at this time. So just know that. Know that that energy is being sent to you. Don't give in. Resist if you feel that it's not yours to carry, you know. I don't know. Only take it if it applies. And someone's saying, you're breaking my heart. Pile 4, you're very brilliant. You're smart. So what are the next steps? The path of least resistance. What is the... I want to say, if you felt left out of a situation, Spirit is saying, no more. Your desire is within reach. Everything has been and will always be working within your favor if you so choose to believe. The situation is way more in your hands than you know. So just know that you have way more control. You are the magician. I want to say you're ruled by Venus. So you're very blessed, especially when it comes to the material realm, as long as you don't get tricked by judgment, I want to say. The energy of judgment or Don't Let Go by In Vogue is playing. I want to say also don't get tricked by the energy of envy. Trust the situation, because with this magician energy, you're being called to be a leader in some way, shape, or form, or you naturally are a leader because you have control in this situation. Keep affirming that everything is working in your favor. Trust. And really move from that energy like nobody is high enough to look down on me and how I'm choosing to move forward with my life. What I manifest within my life, what I want within my life. How I choose to work with my divine. Because of some past connections, take it out, it applies. Like someone is fearful of your decision making. But you're the Magician and the Emperor. Those are two major arcana cards. So I want to say you've changed into someone different. That's why this judgment is not applicable. That's the word I'm hearing. So whatever choice you made the right choice. Everything is working in your favor. No more feeling left out in the cold. If this is for some sort of union, absolutely. You're ready. Especially like his brain is sitting beside him. But he is the Emperor. He is the Emperor. So don't be chained up by these past connections. I want to say how he has that around his chest. Gonna get the job done, you know? He's still gonna be the boss. I'm hearing Jonathan Mayers. If Jonathan Mayers sees this, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be friends. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm hearing his name. I want to say release any guilt. Make yourself a believer. I'm hearing. Maybe eat some oranges for some yummy like sacral energy. Put that intention into the orange that you want to heal your sacral energy. So self-trust, willpower, and intuition. So there's a lot of self-trust that you're meant to embody. I heard in this lifetime, but for this next phase as well. Because there's some changes happening. You are going through some changes. And I'm hearing like that strange things from the I always forget the name of this movie. Toy Story. Feeling lost, I want to say. Feeling like left out in the cold. Like something is in those feelings might be stemming from a lack of sleep. But you can't miss out on the plan if that's what you're worried about. And this Emperor, though he is like the alpha male of the deck, right? He is the alpha male. I would say this is literally, you could be a feminine. So take it as it resonates. But these two energies, these are the alpha males of the whole deck. Or of the whole deck. But the beauty is, this man's over here putting on a show, just flaunting his, ability to direct the universe and work with the universe, I should say. And the other guy is taking a seat, and he's sitting and he's letting the universe work for him. Like, he called it in. Now he's going to sit back and watch it play out. So I want to say, like, I think you're going to show people this really beautiful embodiment of masculine energy, I want to say. Without You by Anderson .Paak is playing. Yes. And yeah, if you're calling in some sort of celebration or union, new relationship, oh my gosh, yeah. What the heck? Especially if this is a reconciliation. Sorry, these cards are crazy. Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Justice. All of those were on the very bottom of the deck. And Ace of Wands again. That's a new relationship for me. So I want to say the next step, past connections for sure with this Queen of Swords energy. It's a hard day and not a hard life in the grander, bigger scheme. If you write poetry, today would be a good day to channel that. Pisces season is a good time to channel as much as you can. Make sure you're writing a lot. if you like to write music, make sure you're writing as much music as possible during this time. Use the experience that you're going through to tell the story and overcome some of these fears. I want to say this is looking more like a fear than anything. Yeah, you're removing some rose-colored glasses around a situation to tap more into spirit, because whatever choice has been made, there's like this distraction that's like, hey, that's not a good idea. That's what it's telling you. And Spirit is saying that's for you to decide. And if you decide that that's not true, it's time to heal. It's time to heal, believing in that. Heal the feeling of lack or the feeling of being left out in the corner. So just know that your expansion is here for you. Like I'm telling you, this Magician and Emperor energy is very powerful together. I heard dualistic. The Magician is more of that witchier side or warlock side, right? The Emperor's more practical, 3D, masculine. Aries season will be an initiation into becoming this masterful energy, you know? So stop procrastinating, I want to say. Cut ties if there's some cord cutting that needs to. And Spirit is saying, don't let judgment make you back down. That's not how we roll, they're saying. And I just felt a touch on my finger. I don't know, maybe look up the alchemy hand. It was my middle finger on my left hand. Okay, so be still. It's like whatever you're calling in, you've gotten to a point where you're pretty masterful at what you do. So even though you're in your masculine energy, I want to say it's like you're still kind of doing it with such little effort. That's how I want to say it. It's almost feminine. It's almost feminineness. It's damn near feminine in nature. Come Over by Aaliyah is playing. Justice on the bottom of the deck. Sorry, I'm not saying that. You might be a Cancer, Aries, air sign. So any air sign. But you don't have to be these signs. This is just what I'm seeing. Leo. Just know that you stand out as well. About, I want to say, some past connections, some judgment from your ancestors. So they're saying this knowledge that we're about to bestow onto you, use that to your benefit. Use what we're telling you. It matters. I want to say channel it, like write it down. Or a Cancer. I want to say be patient. I heard magnificent progress. What do you want me to say about these two, Spirit? I want to say you can make your own decisions. Don't let anybody tell you how to make your decisions. They said it in a really tough way. That was the nice version. Be gentle with yourself, I want to say. And you might be from pile 1 because I'm hearing how you see fit, how you see it fit. So Spirit is saying like you have more control than you realize. What you say goes. Pay attention to your dreams. Make sure you're interpreting them, especially if you're seeing a Cancer person or an Aries person. Those messages are very important to you at this time. Maybe this person, yes, if you're dealing with a mother figure, this person They have a soft side. And the best thing you can do for this situation in yourself is to cater to yourself. Cater to your own needs. There's something that's better waiting for you. And it's important that you seek it out. Especially with this Queen of Bats. It's like cut through, I want to say, mistakes, past mistakes, resentments, especially if this is around a mother. Keep cutting it out, cut through it. See it clearly. Be patient. Trust the information that you're getting. There is something else that's better. Don't be stuck in a lack energy. So you're just saying you're never without. You are never without. So yes, you have the ability of clairsentience, which is reoccurring like physical or emotional feelings, and that is how spirit communicates with you. So like if you get chills, if you start to get emotional, I feel like this mother figure also has this ability as well. Yeah, and spirit is using those signs, so reoccurring physical and emotional feelings, to help this vision that you're trying to pull in from the ethers as this magician into your reality. So keep your vision. Keep your vision. Your vision. I want to stress that. So take those subtle synchronicities as signs from God. That will be very important at this time. Okay, think of a question. And pause the video if you need more time. I heard bravery is an act of rebellion. How you see fit, that's what they're saying. The answer is wait, and it landed on the Aries card. I'm hearing a lot of things. So make sure you book a personal with me if you need additional advice. But it's your vision. Therefore, show up in this Emperor energy. Like that Big Daddy, I know what I'm doing energy. Don't waver. Because you're about to co-create something with someone. And it's important that you be loyal to your idea and loyal to the new beginning that you're about to have, especially if this is within a relationship and spirit is leading the way. So just listen. I want to say, cater to your needs. Stop watching scary movies. Final Destination. Are you watching Final Destination? Because it's causing you anxiety for no reason. Answers are trying to come in, and that will block your... Just wait like a little longer, and then you can watch some scary movies. But yeah, be patient with yourself. I'm gonna say. So that's your answer, pile 4. Stay safe, stay blessed. I want to say, just to recap really quick, the next step is, I want to say, pay attention to your dreams. You know what to do. You already got it going on. You're rising in some